Hello, this is Jason Gillearn. If you dig what you're hearing, please go to irishcomic.com and hit that donate button. Thank you. All right, welcome back. This episode of the Promo Code Podcast with Jason Gillearn is brought to you by Kitty Ledger, Toxic Masculinity Liaison. At this point, if you don't know what toxic masculinity is, you've been living under a rock or living back like it's the 1970s, 80s, or 90s. Which actually sounds pretty fucking good to me. But you need Kitty Ledger, Toxic Masculinity Liaison. Okay, so why is Kitty's service unique? Well, it's completely unique, and I'm going to tell you right now. Kitty specializes in fans of rock and roll. So if you dig rock and roll, listen up. So the rock scene hasn't really been hit too hard by the whole Me Too movement, but it's coming, and you do not want to get caught up in listening to music by musicians who have displayed toxic behavior or engaged in sexual misconduct. You want no connection to this music because you will be looked at as violating some type of Me Too or Time's Up ordinance, because this will all be law very soon. And that's a big fucking headache you don't need. Okay, so here's what Kitty's going to do for you. She is going to go through your entire record collection and remove every one of these artists. It's really an investment in your future to have Kitty do this. And by the way, she'll take them all away. She takes records, CDs, 8-tracks, anything you have, she'll take, right? Now, Kitty mentioned, and I know that this must be very jarring at first, when you see Kitty start hauling away all these records that have changed your life over the years, it's going to be shocking. But just remember, these are the same records that have also turned you into the piece of shit you are today, okay? And will cause you legal trouble in the future. So pick your fucking battles. Now, there is some good news, okay? Kitty is not going to leave you with nothing. As part of her service, she will replace those records with bands that will cause you no issues, okay? She's given me a few names here. I don't know some of these bands, but you might, I don't know. Fall Out Boy. Okay, you're going to get a Fall Out Boy record. Okay, there's the band called The 1975. Fucking never heard of them either. I'm not a big math guy. The Lumineers, The Decemberists. Okay. Just a heads up though, when you listen to these replacement records, I wouldn't eat large amounts of soy while you listen, because when you do grow man tits, you're not going to know where they're coming from. So don't mix them. Okay, so you're going to grow new tits and a vagina, but it's worth it. You're not going to be stressing out, having to worry about some woman writing a blog about you and ruining your fucking life. Okay? Okay, so if you're interested in Kitty's service, listen up, pay attention, because I'm going to give you a list of artists right now that you can actually start just clearing out, right? I mean, she can do this for you physically, but she does charge by the hour, so it can get pretty expensive. Okay, so get your pen and paper out. Some of these bands, a lot of these bands, if not all of them, have had sex with women who are well below the age of 18, okay? So they gotta go. Okay, so I would start with your Rolling Stones collection, and because, they have so many records, and they all have to fucking go, so start there. The Beatles, ever heard of them? Goodbye, right? John Lennon was abusive towards women. Uncool, dude. Okay, what else? Of course, Led Zeppelin. Okay, underage Jimmy Page. All those Zeppelin records. They're out too. Ted Nugent, gone. Eagles, gone. Aerosmith, way gone. Right? I mean, take those out immediately. Damn, classic rock taking a big hit. Yeah, Steven Tyler started dating a 16-year-old and convinced her mother to make him her legal guardian, right? Then she got pregnant and he forced her to have an abortion, okay? And throughout the procedure, he was snorting coke at the hospital bed, okay? If you listen to Aerosmith anymore, I'll report you myself. Iggy Pop, Gonzo, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Deep Six those records. What a bummer. Yeah, that's a lot, man. I don't know how rich you are, but I don't think you can afford to have Kitty do the labor on this. So you might want to roll down to Home Depot, grab a few workers. David Bowie, bummer. All your David Bowie records, sayonara. They gotta go, sorry. Kitty reminded me that David Bowie de-virginized a teenage girl. Then he brought her teenage friend in the room and had sex with her too. I told my buddy this story, who's a huge David Bowie fan, who didn't know about this. And right after he jacked off, he said, something needs to be done. So he's calling Kitty. I don't care how good Hunky Dory is. It's got to go. Let's see what else. Oh, of course, Winger, right? Kip Winger. See ya. She's only 17. Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me. Yeah, it's got to go. I mean, in fact, every 80s hair band is gone, right? I mean, you can just take out that whole genre. The only blessing there is that music sucks anyway. So she's doing you two favors there. What else? Ryan Adams, of course. You can 86 his whole collection right now. Ryan Adams told a woman, get this, he told a woman she wasn't a real musician because she didn't play an instrument. Unbelievable. But if you want to continue to listen to Ryan Adams after he told that woman the truth, be my guest. Okay? Good luck with that. Okay, there's lots more here on this list, but I don't have time to go through them. If you want the whole list, contact me. Okay? The bottom line is you need the services of Kitty Ledger, Toxic Masculinity Liaison. She is going to teach you right from wrong, even though you haven't done anything wrong. Does that make sense? Look, this is going to be tough, I get it, but there is one final positive here, okay? I don't want you to worry about all your prized records, okay? They're going to find a good home on my turntable, okay? Kitty and I worked out a deal. I'm doing this shit for free, and I'm going to get some incredible music. So again, thank you so much for that. Yeah, let me take the risk, because I don't give a fuck. All right, so go to Kitty's website. She's going to give you 10% off your first meeting with her, and if you decide to hire her, she's going to give you 20% off any Matchbox 20 replacement record, okay? Because that is safe listening right there, and that's what you want in rock and roll. Okay, type in the promo code NOSAC. All right, that's it. Please leave a review, 5 stars, whatever the fuck you want to do. Check out irishcomic.com. Come see me live at the Comedy Store. Buy my record. Drop me a fucking line, right? Donate to the podcast if you're super cool. Either way, thank you always for listening to the Promo Code Podcast with Jason Gillearn.
Oh my God.